To perform any function in an Excel worksheet, what we need to do is select data. When the data consists of only a few rows and columns, selection is comparatively easy. But when we have the worksheet containing many rows and columns, it may be a little tricky. Let's try selecting this entire data. As we can see, the last entered data is here. Now, click on this cell, press the left mouse button and keep it pressed. While you move the mouse until you have reached the last cell, you see that Excel starts doing this. This generally happens when we are to select a large number of rows or columns. This is an easier way to select this kind of a large data. Press Ctrl and Home to go to the first cell. Pressing Ctrl and Home will always take you to the first cell of the worksheet, irrespective of your position in the worksheet. Select the first cell. Scroll down holding the Shift key. Select the last cell. We can see that the entire data is selected. Click anywhere in the worksheet to deselect. Now, what if I wanted to select the data up to this cell? Select the first cell. Hold down the Shift key and select the cell where you want to limit the selection. This selects the desired data. Click on any cell to deselect. There is an even more easier way to select this entire data. Just click on any cell in the table and press Ctrl A. It automatically selects the entire table. Pressing Ctrl A again will select the entire sheet. Click on any cell to deselect. You can also select the entire sheet by pressing this button. Click on any cell to deselect. Let's select April. What if I wanted to select the last cell in this column without using the mouse? Simple. Just press Ctrl and the down arrow. Pressing Ctrl down arrow again will take you to the last cell of this column in the worksheet. Press Ctrl Home to reach the first cell. Now, let's select the sales of all the chocolates in January. Select January. Holding Ctrl Shift and down arrow will select the entire column. Similarly, we can do this for rows as well. Select January. Press Ctrl, Shift and right arrow to select the row. Now, press Ctrl, Shift and down arrow. This will select the entire table. Deselect the data. To select the entire column A of the worksheet, just take your cursor to the column header. You will see that it gets converted into a down-headed arrow. Click on A and you will see that the entire column of the worksheet is selected. You can also do this by selecting any cell in the column and then pressing Ctrl space bar. Similarly, to select an entire row of the worksheet, just take your cursor to this row header and you will see that the cursor changes into a right-headed arrow. Click on 9 and the entire row is selected. You can also do this using a shortcut. Select any cell and press Shift space bar. Entire row corresponding to the cell will be selected. Select a random cell. Whenever you select a cell, you can see the cell address in this box here. This box is called as the name box. By typing the cell address of any cell in the name box, it will directly take you to that particular cell. For example, click on the name box and type in B14 and press Enter. You will see that cell B14 is selected. Suppose we want to edit a data in a particular range of cells. Select Range of Cells. Now that we have range of cells selected, type 5223. Press Enter. And Excel automatically moves the cell pointer to the next cell in the range. If the selection consists of multiple rows, Excel moves to the next column when it reaches the end of the selection. To go backward, press Shift and Enter. If you prefer to enter the data by rows rather than by columns, press Tab instead of Enter. And to move backward in row, press Shift and Tab. Most of the time, the ranges that you select are continuous. Excel also allows you to work with non-continuous ranges of cells. Select Range of Cells. Then press and hold Ctrl as you click and drag the mouse to highlight additional cells. Now when you press Enter, you can move around the selected range even though it is not continuous. This type of feature may be useful while applying the same type formatting to cells in different areas of your worksheet. This concludes our tutorial on selection of data.